High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Sauk Prairie High School. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight it's a Badger Conference crossover matchup. The Golden Beavers on the road to take on the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the gymnasium. And I'm joined by Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, my videographer and engineer. And we welcome you into our broadcast tonight, brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, we apologize for the late start tonight, but we indeed have basketball for you. If you are wondering why we're a little bit late in getting on the air, well, a couple of things happened here tonight. One, we had a JV game that just went down to the wire and ended a few moments ago. Sauk Prairie ended up winning the JV game. It was a tight one. 30-27 was the final as the Eagles took down the Golden Beavers in that one. But the bigger reason that we were a little bit delayed tonight, it was the fact that the Beaver Dam bus was a little bit late in getting here. They were about 25, 30 minutes late tonight, and so the JV game did not start on time. But you know what? Those things happen. You got to deal with it and roll with the punches sometimes, but we will have a varsity game coming up in about the next 15 minutes. You've got Beaver Dam coming in with a 6-2 overall record. They're 2-1 right now in the Badger East Division, tied for fourth with DeForest. Beaver Dam is coming in on a 2-game losing streak. That is something that has not happened. This program has not experienced back-to-back losses in about 7 years. You have to go back, I believe, to 2014, the last time that the Golden Beaver girls lost back-to-back games. Now, in their defense, the two teams they played in the past two games are really, really good teams. You go back to last Saturday, a lot of you were tuned in to watch Beaver Dam battle Reedsburg. Reedsburg, of course, ranked number 1 in the state in Division II. They were in the state finals last year. They were runner-up, and Beaver Dam had the lead at halftime, just had some issues in the second half, ended up losing that one 57-43. And then this past Tuesday night, Ninja, you and I were broadcasting the boys game that night, but on Tuesday, Beaver Dam went down to Milwaukee Academy of Science. And from what I've been told by a lot of the people that were there, that it was one of the craziest, wildest, most entertaining girls basketball games they have ever seen. That game went to overtime, and Milwaukee Academy of Science won it 85-82 in overtime on a buzzer beater. And to give you an idea just how crazy that game was, somebody had told me that when Beaver Dam played Reedsburg, Beaver Dam had 42 possessions in the entire game. Against Milwaukee Academy of Science, they had roughly that number of possessions in the first half. The pace, the speed of that game was off the charts. Beaver Dam led it 7-0 in the first minute. Milwaukee Academy of Science took a timeout, and about a minute or so later, they were up 9-7. It was just back and forth, lightning quick pace. Tim Chase kind of likened it, for those of you that were around a couple of years ago and watched those games down in Florida, he kind of likened it to what Beaver Dam played in Florida a couple of years ago. He said they were very similar, that Milwaukee Academy of Science team, to like a Fort Myers team that they played at the Naples Holiday Shootout a couple of years ago. But a wildly entertaining game. Beaver Dam just came up on the short end. You know, talking with head coach Tim Chase, he said, we're not that far off. He says, my goodness, a couple of plays here and there might change the swing of things. So certainly it's not time to hit the panic button by any means. But I just have a hunch that Beaver Dam is going to come out and play with maybe a little extra chip on their shoulders tonight due to the fact of what's happened here over the last couple of games. We'll see. You know, anything's possible, but I agree with it. I don't think it's time to hit the panic button. It's just, you know, Beaver Dam was up against some really quality competition. Sauk Prairie, 4-2 on the year under head coach Jacob Breinig. They're 1-2 right now in the Badger West. That's tied for fourth with Oregon. And Sauk Prairie, led by a very fine post player, Michaela Pochner, averaging 10 points a game. Grabs about 3 or 4 rebounds a contest. A little better than 51% from the free throw line. Also dishes out a couple of assists per game. Very, very complete player. This is certainly no pushover, this Sauk Prairie team. So Beaver Dam's, again, going to have to be ready. And as we said, even though this is a crossover, Badger West versus Badger East, this game does count in the conference standings. So, you know, this begins a make or break stretch, if you want to call it that, for Beaver Dam, because next week, after this one, next week, Beaver Dam is going to face DeForest on Tuesday night at home, and then at Wanakee on Friday night. So they're all big. We talk about it all the time. Well, now we're really getting into the meat of things here as far as conference goes. Right now, though, we're going to step aside. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and when we come back, you'll hear comments from Tim Chase, the head coach of Beaver Dam, right after this 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
And we continue our pregame programming back at Sauk Prairie High School. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, I wish I could have been there on Tuesday night when you went down to Milwaukee Academy of Science. I know it was a loss, but that sounded, at least from all accounts that I heard, like just an absolutely crazy game. Explain that a little bit for me.
Yeah, it was just a couple of good teams really going at each other. A lot of great individual play, some great team play. The pace of the game was outstanding. Like I said, both teams had moments they can be really proud of. Unfortunately, they had the last one when they hit the 3 at the buzzer. But yeah, it was definitely a game that's one of a kind. We haven't had many close to that even that night on Tuesday night.
was going to ask you, I would think that there's probably not going to be too many teams, if any, left on your schedule that would maybe play the speed that team you played on Tuesday does.
Yeah, Catholic Sciences really have some great players, really athletic, skilled basketball players, and they played with a lot of heart that night, so they made a lot of big plays. We were battling, and we got up right away. They came back, and it was just a battle all night long. One team would go off, the other team would catch up, and they had the ball last and hit the shot. So, but yeah, what an experience for our kids. A lot to be proud of, but we still got a lot we got to improve to become a better basketball team.
Yeah, you mentioned that, despite the fact that it was not a win, that you really thought it was a great experience overall for the girls. And elaborate on that a little bit if you can.
Well, we just haven't been in a lot of games like that over the years, and especially this group of a lot of newer players this year. So we got to be put ourselves in those positions to see what did we do well and what did we didn't do well. Some clutch things. Ani Salatel hit a three, when we were down 3 to, before to tie the game before that girl hit the shot. Gabby Wilkie hitting 2 free throws, going into make the game go into overtime with 5 seconds left. So those are some things that are positive that you can take. The fact that we came out of the gates up 7-0. Even though we fell down 9-7 in a minute after that, but it's one of those things that we can take the positives, look at the things we didn't do well, and very similar to the Reedsburg game. The first 16 minutes against Reedsburg, we played great basketball. We just didn't finish it, and that's what we've got to learn to do is how we can finish games and be a strong 36 minutes.
You just answered my next question. What are some of the things that you take away from the past 2 games and the things that you maybe were exposed that you want to work on?
Well, our defense is consistently something we got to improve, not fouling so much, and we got to grab that rebound at times. It feels like we're playing good defense, but we're just not getting the stops maybe at the exact key moments where you need to. You have those key moments where maybe the other team's going on a run and you got to get a stop. And then conversely on offense, and I would say probably our biggest issue right now is we're just a little careless with the ball. So we've got to get better with the ball and, just take care of it a little bit better. So we feel like we got kids that can play, but if we're turning it over, we don't give the kids a chance to do those type of things.
You told me, though, that you don't think that you're that far up, meaning that, just a few plays here and there in those last couple of games and might have swung things a little bit for you.
Well, absolutely. And I think we've seen that the last 2 games with some of the positive things we're doing. Because a lot of things that we're doing, it's not possible for a lot of other teams. So we just got to clean some things up and we can compete against some really good teams. So, we're taking these teams and giving them, a good game, but we got to take it to the next level to get some wins.
Well, tonight you've got a Sauk Prairie team that you're going to face here on the road. Who concerns you most, or what concerns you most about this Eagles team? Obviously, Maggie Hartwig, a very complete player.
Oh, really great post player. She's playing at an extremely high level. We've seen her the last couple of years, just effective. They have a good tandem inside. Guard plays excellent. They're an athletic group of kids that's out there flying around. So it's always tough to go on the road and win conference games. So it's going to be a tough game for us tonight, and we're just going to have to be at our best and come out and compete.
Well, certainly all conference games are big, but at the same time, maybe even bigger this one because what's ahead of you next week with a tough stretch against DeForest and Wanakee coming up.
Well, when we look in the conference standings right now, we're in 4th place, so that's not really, something that we've been used to over the years, I guess, a lot. And it's something, we got to keep on, trying to get better and keep ourselves in it because if you drop a game or here or there, you're going to fall out of it and not really have a chance. We want to keep ourselves in this conference race as long as we possibly can. And, and that's, I've always said one of the hardest things about winning a conference is you got to play well in November, December, January, and February. It's a little bit different this year, but to have a chance to even be that conference champion, you got to still put yourself in that position. And if we don't take care of business these next few weeks and aren't successful, we're going to be out of it before we even get to the January, February part of the schedule.
As you talk to the girls and after the last couple of games, what's the mood like and what do you tell them? Just to keep doing what they're doing?
Yes and no. Yes, the things that we do well, we try to keep on doing, and the things that we're not doing well, we got to fix. It's basketball is just a weird game because it's like you get one more rebound, you get one more shot, and even, I look back to the Reedsburg game, if we make, they hit those threes, if we would hit those threes and they didn't, well, then we win the game instead, and it's one of those things that it's just all those little things that come out to make plays. So, you just got to keep on fighting possession after possession and, and make that next possession as best as you possibly can. But the line for success in this game is so small, and it's just you have to do the little things correctly.
Tim, always a pleasure. Good luck to you and the girls tonight, and thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Time now for the starting lineups. First for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase. A familiar starting lineup. The guards are Ani Salatel, a 5'11 sophomore, along with Maddie Kinsey, a junior at 5'10, and Bella Astreicher, a 5'9" junior. Forwards include Gabby Wilkie, a 6'2 sophomore, and Kylie Whitnable, 6'1 and a junior. So again, Ani Salatel, Maddie Kinsey, Bella Astreicher, Gabby Wilkie, and Kylie Whitnable getting the start tonight for Beaver Dam. Over on the Sauk Prairie side, Sauk Prairie coached by Jacob Breinig, and they'll start at a guard, Kaya Wilson, a junior, along with Faith Holler, she's a senior, and Cassia Markwart, a senior. Forwards include Maggie Hartwig, a junior, and rounding out the starting five, Olivia Pochner, she is a senior. The Sauk Prairie roster does not list the heights of the players. So again, for the Eagles, it's Kaya Wilson, Faith Holler, Cassia Markwart, Maggie Hartwig, and Olivia Pochner. In the first half tonight, as you see it on your screen, Beaver Dam will go right to left. That means Sauk Prairie will go left to right. Eagles tonight in their home white jerseys and shorts with the red numbers and trim. Beaver Dam in those snazzy green jerseys and shorts with the yellow numbers and the yellow and white trim. We're going to step aside. We're back for the opening tip in just a moment here on Daily Dodge TV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Once again, our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Along with Ninja, my videographer and engineer, my name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Dodge TV for Friday night girls basketball. Feel free to send me an email during the game tonight. We do that each and every broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. You can send your email to sports@dailydodge.com. Let me know where you're from and who you're cheering for, what your name is, and we'll be happy to give you a shout out on the broadcast tonight. It's also Chuck-a-Duck night here at Sauk Prairie, so at halftime, I've got my little rubber duckies here on the table. I don't know if you can swing the camera around, Justin. Can we get a shot of those? And there they are right there. These 5 rubber ducks. I'm going to chuck them out onto the court at halftime. And, hey, I won a Chuck-a-Duck contest in Baraboo a couple of years ago, so I'm going to see if lightning will strike twice. This time, of course, we're in Sauk Prairie. Anyways, here we go. Kylie Whitnable will jump it at center for Beaver Dam. And Maggie Hartwig will do the honors for the Eagles. Thanks for being patient tonight. We're finally going to get this game underway. There's the whistle. Ball's in the air. Let's play basketball. And the Eagles control the tap. This game is underway as Hartwig sends it to the right side for Faith Holler. Holler sends it up to her teammate near the center circle, Cassia Markward. Now to the free throw line. Here's a drive by Olivia Pochner, and she is fouled on her way to the basket. So Olivia Pochner rewarded for being aggressive. She gets an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. 15 seconds into the game, Gabby Wilkie picking up her first personal and the first team foul. So here is Olivia Pochner at the line, and the first is off the back iron, no good. Olivia Pochner averaging about 4.5 points a game. She's a little better than 57% from the free throw line this season. Grabs close to 3 rebounds a game. Second free throw is no good. Box out rebound for Gabby Wilkie. So a couple of shots up, but they do not go down for Pochner, and Beaver Dam has it. Still a scoreless tie, opening couple of seconds here of this first half of play. Maddie Kinsey between the rings. Man-to-man defense for Sauk Prairie. Cross-court feed, A-striker out on the high left side. Goes back to Gabby Wilkie on the far side. Drives to the free throw line, spins, flips it down low, nice pass. Head and shoulder fake, Whitnable, and Kylie Whitnable scores to make it 2-0 in favor of Beaver Dam. We're not even a minute into the game. Nice head and shoulder fake there, and it was a great assist from Wilkie. Put that pass in a perfect spot. There's a floater in the lane. Good for Markward. Cassia Markward banks one home. A little floater. We're tied at 2. A minute, 3 seconds gone by. First half. Spin move. Wilkie off the back rim. It's no good. And the offensive board, Whitnable. Putback is no good. And this time a defensive rebound for Hartwig. Everything but the finish there for Beaver Dam. And here comes Markward back the other way near the top of the silo. Drives to the right wing side now. Markward still on the dribble. Being hassled by Salatel defensively. Beaver Dam in man coverage and double dribble. So it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. We're a minute and 27 seconds into the contest. Beaver Dam and Sauk Prairie knotted up at 2 apiece early. And this is Kinsey across the midcourt stripe. Little lob pass to the left side. Out on the wing, there's Salatel. Sends it over to Whitnable. Round the horn, right side, Kinsey, post feed. And Wilkie double team down there. Takes one dribble, sends it back out. Now Whitnable, pump fake. Back to Wilkie. Fake to 3 on the right side. Wilkie trying to get away from Hartwig. There's a matchup to watch tonight. Hartwig and Wilkie. Post feed and off the fingertips of Whitnable, but she saved it from going out of bounds. Gets it out to Wilkie for 3. It is off the rim. No. A-striker the offensive rebound. It's a reload for Beaver Dam. A little more than 2 minutes gone by in this first half. We're knotted at 2 apiece, but Beaver Dam with a reload. And Wilkie's post feed. Right block goes to Whitnable. Couldn't get a shot up. Sends it out to A-striker. She'll go left baseline. Floats it up. Off the back rim. No. Offensive board. Whitnable. Putback won't go. Rebound is loose. A-striker comes up with it. Another offensive board. And now, they call it travel though on A-striker after picking up the rebound. So, boy, Beaver Dam getting multiple looks, and they just could not get one to go. So with 2 minutes, 27 seconds gone, Sauk Prairie with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Holler driving through traffic. Bounce pass to the baseline. It's bobbled, but saved by Pochner. Kicks it out. 3-pointers on the way. Yes, it's good. Kaya Wilson hits a 3-ball. She shoots about 16% from behind the arc. She got that one. 5-2 Sauk Prairie leads. Wilkie Whips it over to Kinsey and now to A Striker. Just inside the center circle. Back to Wilkie right. Sideline she is. Over near that Sauk Prairie student section. Wilkie through traffic. And she's fouled on her way to the basket. Gabby Wilkie working hard. And she'll step to the charity stripe. Gabby Wilkie, wow, what a fine start to the season. Averaging 19.1 a game. 78% from the free throw line. 5.6 rebounds a contest. Dishes out 2.3 assists per game. And she, right on cue as I'm complimenting her, makes that first free throw. Makes it a 5-3 lead for Sauk Prairie. Subs in for Beaver Dam, and they're the usual suspects. Riley Zarnecki, a 5'11 sophomore. Carly Lappin, a 5'7 sophomore. And the second free throw is good. And Layla Ashley also checked in, senior at 5'6. They're usually the first three off the bench for head coach Tim Chase. 5-4 now. 1 point Sauk Prairie lead. Pass ahead. Hartwig puts it up and in. Now they got it to her. Wilson with the assist. Hartwig with the bucket. That's her first bucket of the game. Now a three in the corner. Good for Salatel. Ani Salatel hits the trifecta. We're tied at 7 apiece. There's a turnover. And Zarnecki, then she threw it away. It's knocked loose. Now we've got a collision, and what do we got? Who's the foul on? Looks like it's going to go on Beaver Dam. Riley Zarnecki picks up the foul. Her first, team's second. We're about 3.5 minutes into the first half. Mike Tronson with you at Sauk Prairie High School. Over here in beautiful Prairie du Sac, right next to Sauk City. And, of course, you all know what Sauk City is famous for. Ninja, do you know what Sauk City is famous for? Among other things? It's the birthplace. Here's a shot up, and it is off the back rim, no good. Offensive board, Hartwig. Putback is good off the miss by Wilson. So Hartwig makes it 9-7, and here comes Beaver Dam trailing by 2. It's the birthplace. This is where the Culver's fast food chain was founded. Sauk City. 3 balls good! Gabby Wilkie from downtown Prairie du Sac. And it's 10-9. Beaver Dam's up 1. 13:41 to go in the half. And full court pressure and a steal. Wilkie, weak side dish. Layup. It's over the rim. No good for Lappin. And a rebound. They're fighting for it. It's going to be grabbed by Sauk Prairie and a foul to boot. Marquardt had it, and she drew the contact. Carly Lappin picks up the foul. That's her first and the team's third. So again, more full court pressure. Up the right wing side is Wilson, and she's hassled. Ashley trying to strip it. Now they're fighting for it. Loose ball. They call a jump ball, the tie-up, and the arrow is in favor of Beaver Dam. It's going the other direction from what I can see here. Yep. I can see the back of the possession arrow at the scorer's table. I can't see the front that faces the court, but it's lighted on the back too, so that's really nice since we're behind the scorer's table. Very helpful, says Ninja. I agree, and there's a travel on Lappin as she took up. Anything to help us decrepit old broadcasters up here. Well, I'm not speaking for you. I'm just speaking for me. So, well, thank you. I appreciate that. My self-deprecating humor there. Anyways, 13-19 left in the first half. 10-9. Beaver Dam's up 1 at this juncture. There's a baseline drive. Double team, though. And now a pass thrown away. Yep. Good defense by Beaver Dam. Forces another Sauk Prairie turnover. And so the Golden Beavers will be inbounding. Salatel will throw it into Ashley. We're not quite 5 minutes in to this opening stanza. 10-9. Beaver Dam leads by 1. Drive. Lappin. Baseline. Goes in for a layup. Strong move on the left baseline for Carly Lappin. 12-9, so it's still a one-possession game. Beaver Dam's up 3 now. Just under 13 minutes to go until halftime. And this is Faith Holler into the front court. Sends it left side for Marquardt. Marquardt out on the wing. Trying to go off a screen. Into the lane. Puts it up. Off the rim. It's no good. Lappin has the defensive board. Here's Carly Lappin racing ahead. Flips it off to Wilkie. Wilkie, little pump fake. Now takes off. And we'll give it to Ashley. Almost lost control of the dribble there. And a little return feed to Wilkie, out to Salatel, up to Lappin, back to Salatel, left corner, drives into the lane, flips it back door, and Zarnecki puts it up and in. And that was a gorgeous flip from Salatel, finding Zarnecki on the back door. Somebody left it unlocked. 14-9, Beaver Dams up 5. Approaching the 12-minute mark and counting of the first half here at Sauk Prairie High School. Friday Night Hoops, Daily Dodge TV, and Hartwig for 3. It's off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. Well, it was swatted back in, but right to Layla Ashley. Ashley leading the charge ahead. Left side dish. Zarnecki, layup is good in transition. Riley Zarnecki, timeout. Sauk Prairie, a 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll get to some emails. And this one says, good evening, Mike. Just a quick shout out to the girls basketball team playing tonight. Special hello again to Brooklyn, number 14. Go Beaver Dam from her favorite Minnesota grandparents. Char and Greg checking in, as they always do. It wouldn't be a Daily Dodge TV broadcast without them checking in. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we have here. Go Golden Beavers, and a shout out to Annika Salatel. Love them 3-point shots. That's from Grandma and Grandpa watching in Waupun tonight. Well, thank you very much for sending us that email. And, of course, if you'd like to send an email, you can do that. sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll get you a shout out tonight, as we do each and every night. All right, here comes Sauk Prairie off the timeout. Annika Braun, a junior, is out there now for Coach Jacob Breining. Pass into the post. They fed Markwart. She got it and laid it up and in. Holler with the assist. Markwart the bucket. 16-11, so the Beaver Dam lead is at 5. This is Zarnecki through a double team. Shot partially blocked. Somebody got a hand on it, and now they fight for a loose ball. Or is a foul? Beg your pardon. A foul is going to be called. We'll check that one for you. Going to be the 4th of the game on the Golden Beavers. Whitnable picks up her first personal. And so Holler takes the inbounds feed. And now a return pass from Markwart. Now back to Markwart again. Double team to the backcourt. Over to Holler. They're having trouble getting it across. They better hurry. There's a 10 count. Well, Beaver Dam employing that patented full court pressure. And it caused a 10-second violation. They were getting close, you could tell. And the whistle blew. So Beaver Dam gets it back. And this is Maddie Kinsey taking the inbounds toss. She'll be met by Markwart, but sends it over to A-Striker. Back to Zarnecki, round the horn, right side. Kinsey, post feed, right side. Layup is good for Whitnable. Now, that was just great movement around the horn. Whitnable not going to miss in close. She's got 4, and it's 18-11. Beaver Dam lead back at 7 now. 10:39 to go, first half. Here is a head and shoulder fake, and a shot too strong for Braun. Rebound Whitnable, and throws it ahead to A-Striker. Up the left wing side in a flash. A-Striker, a little hesitation move. Now picks up the dribble, sends it back to Kinsey. Dishes out right side for Carly Lappin. Over to Zarnecki now. Riley picks up the dribble. She's being hassled there, looking for help. Still looking. And do they get a timeout? Or my goodness. No, 5 count. So they turn it over. Well, again, and Tim Chase was not happy about that. He was halfway off the bench and out on the floor expressing his displeasure, shall we say, with 10-11 to go until intermission. Well, we have a little issue with the net over on the basket to our right. Yeah, they got to get the ball, and the net is all out of whack. There we go. Now it's you can't resume play until the net is not all discombobulated like that, all messed up or whatever you want to call it. All right, here comes Holler. Throws it ahead. Bounce pass. Wilson back to the top of the key. And pass is not loose and out of bounds by A-Striker, but Sauk Prairie is going to keep possession. Mackenzie Breining, a senior, she's also out there right now for the Eagles. Little lob pass taken by Braun. Backdoor, and Lappin with a big rejection out of bounds on a shot attempt by Ava Andres, a sophomore. Well, she got there at the last second and rejected that one. Now subs for Beaver Dam. Ashley, Salatel, Wilkie all returning. Kinsey, Lappin, Zarnecki to the bench. 9:48 to go, first half. Pass intercepted. Ashley turning on the Jets. In for a layup. Counted and one. Layla Ashley took it all the way in off the steal. And she's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Layla Ashley turned on the afterburners. Raced back in, and now she'll shoot one. And that free throw is no good. Wilkie got the rebound. It was off the back of a Sauk Prairie player, and she put it up and in. It went off the back of Annika Braun, and Wilkie just took it off her backside and put it up and in. I mean, being in the right spot at the right time, 22-11. So Beaver Dam's up double digits, 9.5 to go in the opening stanza. Here's a free throw line extended jumper. It is good. Ava Andres with her first bucket, 22-13. So Beaver Dam leads by 9 as we approach the 9-minute mark and counting of the first half. Salatel shot blocked. She got the rebound, though, and missed a layup as she went in, and Ashley got the rebound tipped right to her. So another offensive board. Beaver Dam's got a lot of offensive rebounds in the game. I don't have the stats next to me, but they've been getting a lot of second and third opportunities. Here's a pass. Salatel right back to A Striker, up cross court now to Ashley. Ashley driving towards the free throw line. Feeds Salatel through a double team. Nice backdoor pass. Salatel finds Whitnable. And Whitnable's got 6. And that was just a gorgeous pass again on the back door. 24-13. Beaver Dam's up 11. 8.5 to play until intermission. This is Braun. Beg your pardon, Breinig rather. And she got double teamed. Tried to get it to a team and it was knocked out by a Beaver Dam defender. And now subs coming in for Sauk Prairie. Hartwig returning. Markwart returning. Faulkner returning. Eagles to inbound. Baseline to our right, and they find Hartwig in the right corner. And she just threw that one off of Whitnable. Deflects out of bounds. So with 8:17 to go in the half. Inbounds pass is grabbed by Hartwig near the free throw line. Driving down low, up and under, puts the shot up, over the rim. No, got her own rebound, put back. That's too strong. I think she got fouled. Yeah, she did. And I think they're going to get Whitnable. That's exactly who it is. So that's her second, and the team's 5th, Maggie Hartwig, will go to the line where she's about 48% on the season. First of 2 is no good. I mentioned she's just a fine player, averaging about 13.8 a game. Second free throw is good for Hartwig. She got 1 of 2. Gives her 5 in the game, 24-14. Beaver Dam with the rock and the 10-point lead. And we're going the other way. I think we've got an offensive foul. It's on Ashley. Team foul number 6, and for Ashley, that is her first personal. Well, we played 10 minutes of basketball in Beaver Dam with a 10-point lead. Mike Tronson, Justin Wilski here at Sauk Prairie High School. Inbounds pass. They get it to Wilson, who goes in for a layup. Missed it, but she got fouled. Now she got behind the defense, and they put the pass where only she was going to get it. And she's going to go to the charity stripe. Kaya Wilson will go to the line. A Striker picked up the foul, her first, team 7th. So the fouls right now, 7-2. Beaver Dam with 7, Sauk Prairie just 2, and the first free throw is good for Wilson. So right now, Eagles in the bonus with 8 minutes left in the half. Second one, good. That's 5 points for Wilson so far. 24-16, still an 8-point Beaver Dam lead. And here's Kinsey to Salatel, top of the bubble. Over to Kinsey again. Kinsey looking to the right block for Wilkie. And she is called for a clear out, an offensive foul on Wilkie. Oh my. Boy, that's the 8th foul of the half on Beaver Dam. It's also the second personal on Wilkie. And full court pressure, but Wilson has it in the backcourt. Bounce pass to Hartwig. Maggie Hartwig now bringing it ahead. Runs into a double team, but throws it through to Wilson. Now to the right corner. There's Faulkner with it. Sends it now left side. Little touch pass to Hartwig. Hartwig going right again for Wilson in three-point land. Bounce pass to Faulkner. Goes down low on the right, trying to get around Wilkie. Pass over to the weak side, and a shot is up. No good, but a foul on Beaver Dam, and this is going to be free throws for Annika Braun. Maddie Kinsey picked up her first, team's 9th, and the first free throw is no good for Braun. Her name is Annika. She goes by Ani, just like Annika Salatel, who goes by Ani. Or so I was told by her coach. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebound for Whitnable. So we have Anis on each side tonight. Here is the aforementioned Ani Salatel, who sends it over to Wilkie. 7:05 to go first half. Pass to the corner. Salatel out to Kinsey now. Kinsey, sidearm pass back to Gabby. Wilkie driving through a double team, puts it up, scores! Gabby Wilkie with a nice move, and it's 26-16, 10-point BD lead. 6:45 left until halftime. Three-pointer for Braun. It's no good from the right side. Rebound knocked loose. They're fighting for it. Braun on her rear end grabs it and had it knocked away. Well, she got it to Hartwig, though. She saved it. Now Hartwig up and under, and she scores. What a move by Hartwig. She's got 7, 26-18. The Beaver Dam advantage is 8 with 6:20 to go in the half, and now a timeout. 30-second timeout, Beaver Dam. Is that right? No. Beg your pardon. What do we got here? Okay, well, that's what he was signaling, I thought. And no, maybe he thought they wanted a timeout. I guess not. It was just kind of odd. Anyways, Kinsey takes the inbounds toss. She'll bring it across the timeline. Sends it to Wilkie, right sideline. Ball fake. Inside the bubble. Spins! Puts it up! And it is going to go! It hung on the back of the iron for what seemed like forever, and it finally dropped in. 28-18. Wilkie now with 11 points. Here's a drive and a bounce pass kicked out to Holler. She's going to go right baseline, but ran into traffic there. Holler back out, trying to go into the block with a bounce pass. It's kicked to the weak side. We had a whistle first. I guess the ball out of bounds off Beaver Dam because Sauk Prairie is going to have possession. Subs back in for the Golden Beavers now with 5:50 to go. Kind of a strange couple of sequences here. Here is Faulkner putting it up. She's fouled by, no, traveled. Wilkie held her ground. I thought, oh no, they're going to get Wilkie again. Nope, it's a foul. It's not a foul, I should say. It's a turnover. Strange Friday. Is the moon full or something here tonight? All right, here we go. This is Lappin's pass rejected out of bounds by Faith Haller. Certainly some interesting weather tonight, that is for sure. And if you're out and about tonight, please be careful on the roads. Here is Wilkie spinning, kicks it out. Ashley into the lane, bounce pass, giving it to Kinsey now. Kinsey over to Lappin on the lob. She drives towards the free throw line, one hands it to Wilkie for three in the left corner. It is off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Zarnecki out to Ashley. Over to Kinsey, she'll try the three. It's off the rim, no. Long, Karam to the right side, they dive for it. Zarnecki on her knees, grabbed it and got a timeout. This time it is a timeout, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and get to some emails. It says, good luck, Beavers and Gabby Wilkie from Nate, Tiffany, Manny, and Abe Wilkie all checking in tonight. P.S. I hear there's a Badger in the gym tonight. That's right. Maddie Wilkie is in the gym tonight watching her younger sister. And Maddie, of course, the big announcement came down that she's going to redshirt at the University of Wisconsin. I think that's, considering the circumstances, I think that's a very wise choice. But thanks to the Wilkies for checking in, our good friends. Let's see. Let's go, Beavers. Thanks, Mike, for your amazing game call. The Lysis family checking in. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Friday night. Thank you very much. And what else do we have here? Another one. Good luck, Beavers. Shout out to Riley Zarnecki. Thanks, Mike, for keeping us informed of the game with a bit of humor. That's from Al and Diane Zarnecki, watching from Cudahy. Well, we try to keep it light. I try to keep it light. You know what? If we're not having fun, why are we here? You know what? I've been doing this for 25 years, and why have I been doing it for so long is because I have a lot of fun. If you couldn't tell that, well, maybe you're aware of that now. Jump ball at the other. Okay, let's get back to basketball here. With 4:57 left, and actually Beaver Dam's going to get it back. They called a jump ball. Beaver Dam had the arrow in their favor. No, I'm serious about that, though. I really am. I mean, I've loved every minute of this for 25 years that I've been on the radio and now the video stream in Beaver Dam. It's been an absolute joy. Blocking foul on Sauk Prairie as Wilkie was driving. I just have a hard time believing it's been almost 25 years. I started doing this in 1997. I was a 22-year-old kid just out of college. Anyways, Kinsey's going to toss it in. All right, enough of that waxing nostalgic here. Ninja's laughing over here. All right, Beaver Dam with a 10-point lead, 28-18. Here's Wilkie with the ball fake. Through a double team. Floats one up anyways. It's off the rim, no. And the defensive board pulled down by Mackenzie Breinig. She gives it to Holler, and Faith Holler lets traffic go by. Works the right wing side. Sends it over now around the horn. And there is Wilson. Driving inside the free throw line, pops one up, off the rim, no. Defensive board, Kinsey has it. Maddie Kinsey, outlet feed. Ashley, she's fouled. And Holler was hustling back to try and deny that, and she got body, not ball. And so Layla Ashley will step to the free throw line and try and extend the Beaver Dam lead with 4:14 to go in the first half. And the first one is off the back of the rim, no good. She gets some encouragement from her teammates, and she'll try another one. One more for Layla. It is up. It is good. 29-18, Beaver Dam on top, 4:12 and counting left until the break. We got a little bit of a late start tonight, but we are playing basketball. Wilson missed that shot wide right off the backward. Ashley got the rebound, fell down, but it was saved by Wilkie. She throws it ahead, and right to Zarnecki, who had beat the defense back. Zarnecki's got 6. That was a gorgeous outlet pass from Wilkie. 31-18, Beaver Dam on top, 3:42 to go until halftime. Well, last night we had in the hockey game that we broadcast, here's a turnaround shot, is off the rim, no good for Breinig, and we're going the other way on the rebound. Last night we had a teddy bear toss at the hockey game. Tonight, something similar. We've got a chuck-a-duck contest at halftime, so we're going to try and keep it here during that contest tonight, because I've got 5 little rubber duckies I'm going to chuck out onto the court. I won a chuck-a-duck contest in Baraboo 2 years ago. I'm going to try for number 2 here in Sauk Prairie. We'll see if my arm's as good as it was 2 years ago. And the early betting lines are not looking good for me. So let's just put it that way. 3:18 to go in the half. We'll have Ninja do his great camera work and try and get all those ducks being chucked out onto the court. And ball tipped out of bounds. Actually, last touch by Beaver Dam. It's a fundraiser for the National Honor Society here at Sauk Prairie. So always willing to help a good cause. I don't care if it's in Beaver Dam or wherever else I'm at. I love to help out the kids and their causes. Boy, this I didn't recognize Sauk Prairie High School when I walked in here because they are undergoing a major renovation right now. Very similar to what we experienced in Beaver Dam. There's a tip ball. And it's last touch by Beaver Dam. Sauk Prairie going to keep it. 31-18 our score remains. 3:07 left in the half. But yeah, I mean, this is very similar to what we did in Beaver Dam. They had a community referendum here that passed on the first try, and they remodeled the outside of the building last year, and they're finishing up a lot of the work on the inside this year. A brand new swimming pool, new modern classrooms, much like we did in Beaver Dam. So I said, there is a block by Whitnable, and another block. She blocked not one, but two shots by Braun. And now Ashley out to Kinsey for three. Yes! A three for Kinsey. And a timeout, Sauk Prairie, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
2:40 to go, first half. Sauk Prairie inbounding, but Beaver Dam with the lead, 34-18. Right before the timeout, Maddie Kinsey hit the 3-ball, but that was all set up at the other end by not one, but two blocks by Kylie Whitnable. Now whistle at the other end. So as impressive as the 3 was, how about Whitnable with a couple of swats at the other end that led to that 3 on the offensive side? How often do we see it? Defense leading to offense. All right, there was a foul called, and the foul was on Beaver Dam's Bella Striker, her second. It's 2 shots the rest of the way here for Sauk Prairie. The first free throw was no good for Faith Holler as we had subs coming in. One more free throw now for the senior, and Holler's second attempt is good. She got 1 of 2, 34-19. Beaver Dam still with a 15-point advantage. Post feed left side. Wilkie fell down. She got no call. So the ball went out of bounds. It's going to go back to Sauk Prairie. 2:22 left in the half. Here's Holler. Giving it now to Marquardt. Marquardt met by Kinsey in the backcourt. Bounce pass, and it was kicked inadvertently. Went off of Bella Striker, and Sauk Prairie will inbound on the near sideline, right near their own bench. And they get it to Holler. Holler across the timeline. Flips it to the left side. There is Hartwig. Out to the center circle now for Breinig. Back to Holler. Holler left of the circle. Double team. She's in trouble. Gets through it somehow and finds Hartwig. Now Hartwig. Knocked loose by Striker and out of bounds, but Sauk Prairie is going to keep it. Oh, quick hands by Bella. And Striker forces it out of bounds, but Beaver Dam will still be on defense here with 1:54 to go until halftime. Holler had it knocked out of her hands momentarily, throws it up for grabs, and it was knocked out by Wilkie. Well, Beaver Dam doing everything they can. They're just creating so much havoc on defense. And nothing we're not used to, I guess. I mean, I've covered enough Beaver Dam games for the past 25 years, and it's been a staple of this team for a lot of years. All right, Hartwig takes the pass in. Missed the layup, a little bit short. Offensive board, put back. That is going to go for Braun. That's her first bucket of the game, 34-21. A-Striker underneath, reverses! It is no good off the rim. Rebound is loose. A-Striker diving after it. It's out of bounds into the Sauk Prairie bench. It's going to go back to the Eagles. Bella A-Striker, my goodness, she just would not quit on that one. And it's Sauk Prairie ball with $1:19 left in the first half. That was it's just fun. It's fun to watch that type of hustle, and I thought that reverse layup was going to go. It didn't. All right. Rapidly approaching intermission. Chuck-a-duck is coming up. And here is a pass. It goes out of bounds. Was it deflected? Yes, apparently it was by A-Striker. 67 seconds to play in the half. This is Marquardt, far corner, throws it in. A-Striker knocked it loose, and Marquardt had her hands on it, and it was grabbed by Beaver Dam, but a travel is called. Salatel was on her backside, and she got the loose ball, but was called for the travel when she rolled off her back. Scrappy defensive play here. Clock running, 1 minute to go in the half. Pass again, knocked loose. Kinsey, Whitnable, both down on their knees. After that, a jump ball was called as they tied up Breinig, and this time the arrow's in favor of Sauk Prairie. All right, some fresh bodies out there now for head coach Tim Chase. 56.8 seconds, a little ragged here at the end of the, maybe that's not the right word. Could be, I guess, but certainly a little choppy, and we're not the greatest of flow at the moment. There's a rainbow three from Marquardt. Cassia Marquardt with a rainbow three. 34-24. Eagles within 10. 42 seconds left first half. This is Kinsey. Over to Ashley. Pump fake. Ashley above the free throw line. Feeds Kinsey again. Whips it out right side. Lappin off a screen set by Maddie. Whips it out to Salatel. Quick pass to the corner. Ashley, left corner three. It's rims out, no good. And the rebound for Breinig. 21 seconds and counting left until the horn. Beaver Dam's up double digits. Ball knocked loose by Salatel, and she was going after it. We're going the other way. She was going after it, and also diving after it was Braun, and Beaver Dam's going to get it. 12.9 seconds left in the half. And both teams with some subs to set up what's probably going to be the last sequence of the first half. All right, Kinsey takes the feed. 10 seconds as she crosses the timeline. Over to Wilkie. 6 seconds. Back to A-Striker. Right side dish. Kinsey, 3 seconds. 2. Wilkie out to A-Striker for 3 at the horn. It's in and out, no good. It was halfway down. It squirted out. And that is the way the first half of play comes to an end here at Sauk Prairie High School. 18 minutes of basketball in the books. And now it's time, as you heard the PA announcer maybe in the background, the chuck-a-duck. So, Ninja, you're going to have to get everybody chucking their ducks here. Can you see that target out there on its center court that they put on the center of the court? Anybody that gets their duck in there, I guess, wins half the pot. Wins half the pot of money that they collected selling these ducks. That's going to be a long throw for me from here. So I'm going to have to hope for maybe a bounce or two, you know. Here we go. Ooh, that one's way off the mark. I'm not even close here with my first two. Let's see if that one gets a little bit. Oh, that one took a nice bounce, but it went the wrong way. Another one coming here. Get on there. Get on there. Get on there. I was close on that one. One last one here. Well, I got one fairly close, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Nobody hit the target. Now they're going to go, and I suppose they'll decide who the closest is to the target. They're looking at them right now, and they're going to announce the winner here. I've got my numbers. I don't think I'm going to have lightning strike twice, folks.
Oh, the ever-exciting winner, Jamison Pockner!
All right, so yeah, you heard it. Jamison Pockner was the winner. I had one close, folks. Anyways, let's take a timeout. It's halftime. Beaver Dam's up 10. We're back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
We have reached halftime here at Sauk Prairie High School. Badger Conference crossover girls basketball game, and at the break, Beaver Dam leads Sauk Prairie by the score of 34-24. Let us run down the first half scoring for you. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Gabby Wilkie with 11 points. Her big sisters here cheering her on and fueling the Beaver Dam offense thus far. Wilkie with 11, including one from downtown. 6 points for Kylie Whitnable, another 6 for Riley Zarnecki. Let's see, Maddie Kinsey had a triple. She finished the half with 3. Ani Salatel with a triple. She had 3 in the first half. And Layla Ashley with 3 points. Rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam in the first half, Carly Lappin with 2. Meanwhile, on the Sauk Prairie side, Cassia Markwart and Maggie Hartwig with 7 points each to lead the way for the Eagles. 5 points for Kaya Wilson, including a 3-point basket. Annika Braun with 2. Ava Andres with 2. And Faith Holler chipped in a free throw. She finished the half with 1. So a 10-point lead for Beaver Dam at the break, 34-24. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, did you know that BDHS athletes and club participants are committed far beyond their performance and competitions? Our students, advisors, and coaches make a commitment to our community by participating in outreach efforts and projects that give back to Beaver Dam and keep us grounded in the importance of service, giving, and thanks. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Prairie View Elementary, December's School of the Month. We want to get to some more emails that have come in. Again, you can find us at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Hey, we got an email from the best mascot in the state, Benjamin Beaver, checking in. Says, cheering on the girls tonight in the lodge. And as Kirk Call would say, no hocus pocus, just focus tonight. Get back in the win column. That's from Benny. Benjamin Beaver. Benny, thank you so much. You're the best, buddy. Glad you're checking in and hope you're having a nice Friday night. Let's see here. So we have another one that just came in. This one says, wow, a great new addition to an already outstanding broadcast. Go Beavers, from Barb in New Berlin. She loves the instant replay. Ninja, hats off to you. She loves the instant replay. That's what she was talking about with that great new addition. Barb, we love you. Thank you very much. Barb's a great friend of ours, one of our longtime viewers and fans. And Barb, I appreciate that email tonight. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find me. Sports@dailydodge.com. All right, let's take a 2-minute break. Back for the second half after this on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Well, next week here on Daily Dodge TV, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 basketball games coming your way, and it all starts Monday night. This coming Monday night, December 13th, Beaver Dam boys basketball here on the video stream, as the Golden Beaver boys will entertain West De Pere at the Fieldhouse. Non-conference action, we'll have it for you right here on Daily Dodge TV. Tuesday night, the Beaver Dam girls host DeForest. Thursday night, the Beaver Dam boys are back here at Sauk Prairie. And then next week, Friday night, December 17th, Beaver Dam girls basketball at Wanakee. All 4 of those games next week are right here on Daily Dodge TV. Join us every night. Ninja, you and I are going to be busy next week. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Hope you'll tune in next week. Starting Monday, 2 boys games, 2 girls games. Exciting girls game here tonight. We had hockey last night. That was a fun game. Beaver Dam getting the win. All right, second half getting underway. Beaver Dam moving left to right in the second half as you see it. Sauk Prairie right to left. Through a double team. Kinsey and Maddie Kinsey slicing through traffic like a hot knife through butter. And she takes it in to make it 36-24. Beaver Dam's up by a dozen. Here's a jumper by Mark Ward on the baseline, no good. A striker clears the glass and rushes ahead with it. Throws it up the sideline to Salatel. Flips it back to Kinsey, right side dish. There's a striker out in front of her own bench. Little lob pass. Salatel looks left, looks right, flips it to Maddie Kinsey. Now to Wilkie, top of the silo. Gives it back to Kinsey, round the horn. Here's a striker looking into the corner. Finds Gabby Wilkie down there. She's guarded by Hartwig. And now flips it back to Kinsey. Patient offense here for Beaver Dam. Salatel out to the corner. A striker tries the three ball. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive board for Whitnable. Beaver Dam's done a great job on the offensive glass in this game. Salatel's open for three. It is off the rim, no good. And Hartwig grabbed the rebound away from a striker at the last second. All right, we're a minute and 15 seconds into the second half. Beaver Dam's up by a dozen. This is Faulkner. Bounce pass out to Markwart. Left corner three's on the way. It's in and out, no. And they fight for the rebound, and digging it out was Olivia Faulkner. So it's a reload here for Sauk Prairie. But they trail by 12 on their home floor. Faulkner bobbled it momentarily. Sends it now to Wilson and over to Holler. Now into the block. Hartwig, his shot is up. Partially blocked, I believe. Whitnable's got the deflection, and Wilkie hit the deck pretty hard. She's slow to get up. They throw it ahead to A-Striker. Now out to Salatel. Here comes Wilkie rejoining the play. A-Striker trying a three ball. In and out. It was halfway down, and it spit out right to Faulkner. We've seen a couple of those tonight where they were halfway down and then, boom, just popped right back out. Unfriendly rim, I guess. This is Faulkner, left elbow. Bounce pass behind the back pass, actually. Holler, right back to Faulkner. Sends it to Hartwig. Hartwig going down low, puts it up off the glass and in. Maggie Hartwig, she's got 9 points in the game. 36-26 now is our score. Beaver Dam still up double digits. And we're about 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the second half. A-Striker with it right now. A-Striker doesn't have any points in the game, but boy, she has been active defensively all night long. Here is a drive and a layup, and how about Gabby Wilkie? She's up to 13 points. The lead is back to 12, 38-26. Beaver Dam, 3 minutes gone, second half. And there is a jump ball. Wilkie was going for a block, and the possession arrow says it belongs to Sauk Prairie as Riley Zarnecki will check back in, and heading to the bench, Wilkie. Probably a good idea after she took that tumble a moment ago and was a little slow to get up. Now A-Striker gets a rest as Lappin comes in. Inbounds lob. Faulkner one-hands it to herself. Now guarded by Whitnable on the right block. Bounce pass out. There is Wilson. Taken away. She was stripped by Zarnecki, and then a foul. No, travel though. Oh my. Well, Zarnecki had it. She just stripped it away, but unfortunately there was so much traffic that she turned it right back over. That's a break for Sauk Prairie. 14:44 left to play in the ball game. 38-26 Beaver Dam leads. Golden Beavers trying to snap a two-game skid. Here's a steal. Back the other way. This is Kinsey, and had it knocked loose for a moment, but she got it right back. Now here's Zarnecki. Post feed right to Whitnable, and she's open for an easy bucket. So Kylie up to 8 points. That was just a beautiful pass. And it's 40-26. Beaver Dam on top as we are now almost 4 minutes into the second half. With it here is Faulkner. Faulkner. Bounce pass to Holler. She's going to go right baseline. Floats one up. It's no good. Whitnable takes the deflection. Kinsey racing ahead through the center circle. Pass off the hands of Lappin and out of bounds. And Lappin had some room down there, but she could not handle the pass. So the turnover will give it back to the Eagles with 13:48 left in the game. In the backcourt, this is Wilson. Little bounce pass feed to Holler, right back to Wilson, double teamed immediately. Sends it out right of the circle. With it, there's Hartwig. She's immediately double teamed. Got through. Oh, then the pass off the hands of Pochner, stolen by Ashley. Over to Wilkie. Salatel in the corner. Comes out of there. Back to Wilkie. Fakes the three. Inside the bubble. Gives it to a driving Zarnecki. Through traffic. Got the layup with the right hand. What a move. Riley Zarnecki. 8 points tonight. 42-26. Beaver Dam's largest lead is 16. 5 minutes into the second half. Hartwig backing up near the center circle. Throws it to Pochner. Pochner working the right block against Wilkie. There's a whistle and contact. It's going to stop things with 12:55 remaining in this ball game. So they get it in, do the Eagles, and a three-pointer from the corner is short for Wilson. Wilkie got the deflection. And Wilkie ahead, over to Salatil. She'll try a left corner three. That's off the rim, no. And Hartwig grabbed the rebound, and she was tied up by Zarnecki. Riley got a hand on it. And Beaver Dam gets it off the alternate possession, as Breinig will return to the floor for Sauk Prairie. Just never given up. Never given up on a play. And now a whistle before the ball's even tossed in. We've got some extracurriculars here. We've got, I think Hartwig is actually going to pick up this one. Yeah, that is her second personal. Team fouls even at 1 with 12:43 to go second half. Beaver Dam's up 16. Salatel flips it over to Wilkie. She'll try an NBA three. High off the rim, no. And the rebound tip, Marquardt grabs it. And then she had stripped by Zarnecki. Oh my goodness, great D tonight by Beaver Dam. Holy cow. Here's Lappin, right corner three, yes! Lappin from downtown Prairie du Sac. And a timeout, Sauk Prairie, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here on a 30-second timeout. Some emails to get to. Let's go Beavers. Watching the game before I head to Rockford, Illinois tomorrow for a wheelchair basketball tournament. That's from our great friend Taylor Post. Taylor, good luck in your tournament this weekend. Have fun down in Rockford. Safe travels as you head down there. Taylor, thank you very much for your message tonight. Another one here. This one says, it's in the header it says Ninja. It says, just a quick hello to Ninja, and that replay is really most impressive. Just hope all of you get home safely tonight. Rumor has it it's getting kind of nasty in your area. And the game looks like it's going back to the win column. The girls are playing great tonight. Well done. A shout out to them all from Brooklyn Holt's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg. Thank you very much. Sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Here's a drive on the right side. Hartwig puts it in, count it, and one. Well, she was past the defense, and they found her on a bounce pass. So it's an old-fashioned three-point opportunity for Maggie Hartwig. Riley Zarnecki picks up the foul here. Her first, team second. One free throw, and it's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Carly Lappin. All right, we are 6 minutes into the half. 45-28. Beaver Dam with the lead and the rock. Right baseline, pass to Ashley, up to Wilkie on the elbow now. Wilkie spins into a double team, got it to Zarnecki, she saves possession. Now Ashley inside the midcourt stripe, working it left wing, now changes direction. Pass, trying to thread the needle to get it to Zarnecki. I like the idea, but it was just off the mark a little bit. And out of bounds it goes. Eagles will get it back with 11.5 to play in the ball game. 45-28. Beaver Dam's up 17. Beaver Dam's opened up the half on an 11-4 run. They led by 10 at the break. This is Pass to the corner for Hartwig. Hartwig flips it back to Holler. Pushing it off right side now for Ava Andres. And there is is that going to be a foul? Yes, they're going to get a foul on Beaver Dam as Braun was trying to go up with it. Carly Lappin picked up the foul, her second, and the team's second. First of 2 free throws is off the rim, no good for Braun, as we've got subs coming in for BD. Whitnable, Kinsey, A Striker all returning. Let's try another one here for Ani Braun. It's good. Got one of 2. 45-29. Still a 16-point Beaver Dam lead. 10:49 left in the game. This is Lappin. And that one sailed out of bounds. The pass went left. A Striker broke the other direction. And so a little off the mark is that one, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover will give it to Sauk Prairie. 10:40 remaining here in Prairie du Sac. I like coming out here. This is a nice area. It's not that far of a drive from Beaver Dam. There is a drive by Hartwig off the rim. No offensive board putback. They're going to count that one and a foul. Well, great effort by Breinig to get the rebound. She's fouled on the putback, and she's got a chance for a 3-point play. This is a pretty area out here. I mean, now granted, we came out here in darkness and in freezing rain, as the free throw is up, and it is good for Breinig. But you come out here during the daytime on a nice day, and boy, this is prime eagle watching in this area along the Wisconsin River here. And in fact, it was about 2 years ago I came out here to broadcast a game, and I left early, and I took part of the afternoon off of work, came out here, brought my binoculars and my camera. Zarnecki double team, kicks it out. A Striker tries the 3, short off the rim. It's out of bounds. Back to the Eagles it will go. But yeah, I brought the camera and I brought my binoculars, and I spotted there were several bald eagles out on the a little island out in the river, and I was able to take the camera, zoom in, get some shots. And boy, it was a lot of fun. If you're into that type of thing, this is a prime spot for bald eagle viewing. And Hartwig took a tumble after that, going after that inbounds feed. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Zarnecki picked it up with 10:03 to go. Well, hence, you wonder why is Sauk Prairie the Eagles? Well, I just told you. Now you know why their mascot is the Eagles. But no, great area to come out and do a little bald eagle watching. 45-32 is the score, by the way. There's still basketball going on here. And this is Marquardt looking down low. Pass to a cutting Braun, who missed the shot. Offensive board and putback is good. Breinig was there to get the miss and put it back up and in. 45-34. So the Beaver Dam lead now down to 11. It was at 17 just a moment ago. There's a pass knocked out of bounds, last touched by Braun. And now some subs as Wilkie, Salatel, Ashley all coming back on. All right, so Kinsey gets it in. Here's Ani Salatel off a screen. Kicks it out to Wilkie. Left corner 3. Off the rim, it's no good. Kinsey has the rebound. A reload for the Golden Beavers once again. Lappin sends it to Wilkie. Round the horn left side. Salatel out there. Back to Lappin now. Lappin giving it to Ani. Ani, weak side, Wilkie. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. She was open. I wouldn't have blamed her if she had. She's going to drive up and under, and it is no good off the rim. Hartwig, the rebound. Are you kidding me? Everything but the finish as it fell off the rim. 45-34. Beaver Dam up by 11, and we're down to 8:49 in the game. Losing the handle on it was Andres, but it was saved by her teammate Braun. And here is Hartwig. Braun Looking into the block, and a reverse layup. It's short for Markwart. Trying to get her own rebound, and she got fouled by Lappin, I believe. Cassia Markwart tried to reverse and got her own rebound, and Lappin did pick up her third. And just much like it was in the first half, the fouls are lopsided. 6 for Beaver Dam and only 1 in the half for Sauk Prairie. Inbounds pass taken by Breinig. Giving it now to Holler. She barks out instructions. Back over to Braun. Looking left side now for Andres. Pass, and saved by Breinig. They go up top for Holler. Over on the right side, she works it. Back to Braun. Giving it now to Andres. She's hassled by Layla Ashley on the baseline, and ball is knocked loose, and on her rear end, Lappin got it to Kinsey. Outlet feed, Salatel, sidesteps the defender, missed the layup. Wilkie the rebound, and she is bumped from behind. And it's going to be a foul on Sauk Prairie with 7:47 to go in the game. Just the second foul of the half on the Eagles. It's the first personal on Ani Braun. Here comes Kaya Wilson back in for the Eagles. Also returning is Olivia Pochner. 45-34, that is where we stand. With 7:45 to go. Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. The arrow right now in favor of Sauk Prairie. Bounce pass dug out by Kinsey, gives it to Gabby Wilkie. Wilkie driving, right side, in for a layup, she scores. Gabby with 15 points in the game. 47-34. Ashley knocking the inbounds pass loose, but she couldn't steal it. Her momentum took her out of bounds, and it's Wilson that saved it. Now here's Pochner. Out to Holler, right of the circle. Faith Holler sends it back to Pochner. She goes right baseline against Wilkie. Pass to the corner. Markwart for three. Off the rim, no good. And Salatel secures the defensive ricochet. Here's Wilkie on the outlet through traffic. Another layup for Wilkie. Oh, she just went flying in. 17 points for Gabby. 49-34. Beaver Dam is up the lead back to 15 with 6:48 to go. And here's a drive and a whistle. We've got contact as Wilson was taking it strong down Park Avenue. And Layla Ashley picked up the foul, her second, and it's also the team's seventh, so Eagles are in the bonus here. Alongside the best in the business, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski. My name is Mike Tronson. Glad you're with us tonight on Daily Dodge TV. And the free throw front end of the bonus is no good, and Sarnecki secures the rebound off the miss from the free throw line by Wilson. Wilkie, and traveled. She tried a little spin move and tried to release it over to Kinsey on the near side, but took an extra step. 6:31 to go. Eagles will have it. But right now, 15-point Beaver Dam advantage. Inbounds pass tipped out by Maddie Kinsey. And the inbounds taken by Holler. Holler driving ahead quickly through a double team. Rejected by Wilkie. And the loose ball picked up by Kinsey. Throws it ahead. A striker in transition. Missed it over the rim. Pochner the rebound. 6 minutes and change left in this one. Bounce pass knocked loose. Scramble for it. Bodies on the floor. Jump ball. The arrow says it is Sauk Prairie basketball. And so Wilson on the end line to our left will throw it in. still trying to get it in and finds Hartwig near the left block. Spin move, Hartwig. Oh, and a nice spin move, and she scores. Maggie Hartwig, 13 points for her, 49-36. The lead is 13 for Beaver Dam, 5:49 to go in the game. Wilkie for three. It is too strong, off the back of the iron. Zarnecki has the offensive rebound, and then she got fouled. Drew some contact. And we'll check the foul. I believe it's on Holler, and it is. Third team foul, second personal on Faith Holler. Inbounds past a striker. More contact. Let's check this one out. This one is on Kaya Wilson. Just her first of the evening, and fourth team foul in the half. Inbounds pass, Wilkie on the left doorstep, puts it up and in off the glass. Gabby Wilkie. She now has 8 points in the half, 19 in the game. That's her average. She averages 19 a game. She's at 19 right now, 51-36, and a ball out of bounds. Paukner, and that was defense again by Zarnecki to deny that one. Riley with a smile on her face there. Beaver Dam's just played outstanding defense all night long. Zarnecki and a striker in particular at times have really stuck out. But the whole team has been just outstanding. Whitnable had, had some blocks, and there is a shot up and in. Was that Breining? I didn't catch Breining. Yeah. Paukner? Hartwig, thank you. I was looking down at my stat sheet for a second. 51-38. Ball knocked loose, turnover. Clock running with exactly 5 minutes left in the game, 51-38. Beaver Dam trying to hang on here and end the two-game slide. Ashley deflected a ball out of bounds. And the inbounds feed taken by Faith Holler. Holler back to Wilson. Flips it to Hartwig. And now Paukner, top of the key. Pass into the block. Wilkie with a rejection. She blocked Hartwig and got the ball to boot. Wilkie throws it left side. Three on the way. Bullseye for Salatel. And she has two triples in the game. 54-38. Beatty on top. 4:20 left in this one. Here's off a screen is Wilson. Picked up by Ashley, though, and a bounce pass back to Hartwig, right of the circle. Gives it again to Wilson. Up top, Paukner has it there. Giving it now to Holler. Paukner, left block. Weak side dish on the bounce pass. Mark Ward for three. High off the rim. It's going to go! So Mark Ward with a three. Timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
We are down to the final 3:54 left in this one. Badger Conference crossover girls basketball game. Beaver Dam with possession out of the timeout by Sauk Prairie, leading 54-41. And Salatel, the pass partially deflected but saved by Kinsey, and now she'll give it to Gabby Wilkie. And Beaver Dam, they can play catch here, run some clock. You've got to 13-point lead. The clock is your friend. Don't have to force anything. Don't have to be in any hurry. If something presents itself, take it. But right now, that's what they're doing. They're playing catch. Clock ticking away precious seconds. They're going to make Sauk Prairie force the issue here eventually. Backdoor pass. Oh, well, you didn't want to do that. That's about the only thing you didn't want to do was turn it over as they tried to go backdoor to Zarnecki, and unfortunately she would have needed elevator shoes to get that pass. And so Sauk Prairie will have possession with 3:05 left to play. Was that what you say, Ninja? Yeah, Ninja even caught it. He's like, Coach Chase kind of dialing off the pressure a little bit there. And well, how about that? Kinsey just tipped a pass in the air and got the steal. Not dialing off the defensive pressure, are they? That's not going to change. And this is Kinsey, the aforementioned man. And let's see, we've got a foul on Wilson, which would be, no, beg your pardon, it was Pochner. 5th team foul. That's what the 5 was, not Wilson. Here's Salatel for 3. Money! Ani got another one. Her 3rd trifecta of the game, 57-41, and that's you would think that's pretty much going to seal it here with 2:15 to go. And Wilkie just blocked up, shot out of bounds by Marquardt. Sauk Prairie will keep it, but down to 2:12 left, and you're trailing by 16. Here is Hartwig. Working the right side. Pass into the block. Pochner, did she save it from going out of bounds? Yeah, she did. So the Eagles keep possession. 2:01 to go. Inbounds pass, grabbed by Olivia Pochner. Hassled in the lane, guarded by Whitnable. They go back to Marquardt, left of the circle. She'll drive into the lane, floats one up with the right hand. It's off the rim, no. Rebound bounced around a couple of times. Whitnable has it. Her pass is tipped out by Sauk Prairie. And Beaver Dam will have it with a $1:45 left. Zarnecki coming back onto the floor. Wilkie's going to exit and get a nice round of applause, as she should, because she's had 19 points in the game. Right at her average tonight. Here is Layla Ashley. Whistle as Salatel got rid of it. 6th team foul, and this one is on number 5. That's Kaya Wilson. Her 2nd. Salatel tosses it in with 1:38 left. Kinsey retrieves it. Brings it across. Flips it to the right baseline. There's Ashley, and she's fouled as Wilson was trying to strip her. And she did knock the ball loose, but in the process, she got bodied. So that'll stop the clock with 91 seconds remaining, and it's actually going to put Layla Ashley at the free throw line because Beaver Dam's now in the bonus. Front end of the bonus, no good. Whitnable had the rebound momentarily, but lost it. And the Eagles have it. Here's a 3, and it is no good off the rim. Offensive board, Hartwig. Her putback is a little bit short. Whitnable has the defensive carom, throws it out to Salatel, and now ahead to Ashley. 2-on-1, and a pass tipped by Pochner. If she doesn't tip that, Zarnecki's wide open on the left doorstep for an uncontested layup. Great hustle by Pochner, 72 seconds left. Beaver Dam tossing it in. Layla Ashley has it there. Salatel, now back to Zarnecki. Feeds Ashley. They're playing catch for the final minute now. 57-41, and now a whistle. I said they're going to make Sauk Prairie force the issue, but with only 56 seconds left, things pretty well at hand here. Beaver Dam's up, and now Ashley back to the line. And the front end of the bonus is good for Layla. And now Sauk Prairie emptying the bench a little bit here, per se. They make a hockey line change. 4 new players out coming out. Beaver Dam's going to start putting some subs out. Peyton Wheatsky coming out. Corey Gundert entering the game. Amy Storhoff entering the game. 56.2 to play. Ashley with 1 more from the free throw line. No good on that attempt, and the rebound pulled down by Braun. 58-41, Beaver Dam on top. Final 45 seconds ticking off. So the 2-game skid will be snapped. And here's a shot up, and it's in. Marissa Howard, who just checked in for Sauk Prairie. 58-43, but okay, a couple things here. Beaver Dam snapping the 2-game skid. We talked about that, but I think more importantly is the fact that they're going to get another conference victory here tonight. It's going to be huge for Beaver Dam. They entered the game 2-1 in the conference. They're going to improve to 3-1. And with big conference games coming up next week against DeForest and Wanakee, this is huge tonight. Ball was tipped, stolen, but that's going to do it. The horn sounds. Final tonight. Beaver Dam 58 and Sauk Prairie 43. So again, Beaver Dam now 7-2 on the year and 3-1 in the conference. Sauk Prairie dropping to 4-3 on the young season, and now 1-3 in Badger Conference play. Tell you what we'll do. We will step aside. We'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back for the post-game report right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me. My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
And welcome to our post-game show. Mike Tronson with you at Sauk Prairie High School alongside Justin Wilski, my videographer and engineer. Final score tonight, girls basketball, Badger Conference crossover. It was Beaver Dam defeating Sauk Prairie 58-43. And let's run down the final scoring numbers from this one. For victorious Beaver Dam as they go to 7-2 on the year and 3-1 in the Badger East. Led by Gabby Wilkie, 19 points. In fact, she led all scorers in the game tonight. 11 in the first half, 8 more in the second half. Wilkie, right at her average, 19 points tonight. She was actually the only one in double figures for Beaver Dam. Ani Salatel had 3 triples, and she finished with 9. Kylie Whitnable, solid effort, 8 points for her. Riley Zarnecki, solid effort, both sides of the ball, 8 points for her in this contest. 5 points for Maddie Kinsey tonight, including 1 from downtown. Another 5 for Carly Lappin. She had a 3-point basket. And let's see, it was Layla Ashley rounding out the scoring tonight for Beaver Dam. She had 4 in this one. Meanwhile, for Sauk Prairie, they were paced by Maggie Hartwig with 15. Cassia Markwart also in double figures tonight with 10 for the Eagles. It was Kaya Wilson with 5, all coming in the first half. Another 5 for Mackenzie Breinig in this one. Annika Braun, she had 3 for the Sauk Prairie team tonight. 2 points for Marissa Howard. Another 2 for Ava Andres. And rounding out the scoring for the Eagles tonight, Faith Holler chipped in a free throw. She finished with 1. Eagles now at 4-3 on the year, 1-3 in the Badger West. And as we look ahead for these two teams, for Sauk Prairie, their next game is going to be on Tuesday night. Oh, a tough one at Reedsburg, 7:15 start. Then they are off until Saturday, December 18th, when they will host Portage here, and it's a 1:30 start in the afternoon on the 18th. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, we talked about their tough stretch coming up as Beaver Dam will be home to take on DeForest Tuesday night. That'll be a 7:30 start. And then Friday night next week, a week from tonight, the 17th, at Waunakee. So this was the start of a huge 3-game conference slate. Little mini conference slate here in the midway point of the season. And so Beaver Dam will play DeForest Tuesday at Waunakee on Friday. And, of course, we're going to be broadcasting those games next week. We have 4 basketball games next week here on Daily Dodge TV. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And Monday night, it's the Beaver Dam boys taking on West Appear, a non-conference game. Tuesday night, the Beaver Dam girls host DeForest. And then on Thursday, the Beaver Dam boys team will come here to Sauk Prairie. We'll be here for that one. And Friday night next week, it's Beaver Dam at Waunakee. All those games, 7:30 start times, and pregame show around 7:10 each night on Daily Dodge TV. So keep that in mind if you can't make it out to any of those respective gymnasiums that we're going to have you covered, and we hope that you will join us. Tim Chase is not going to be coming up here tonight for his normal post-game chat. That's okay. Kind of with the weather tonight and the late start we had, they're trying to get things moving a little bit quicker and get on the bus and get out of here. We totally understand. We'll talk to Tim next time. Yeah, so he's going to forego the interview tonight, but Beaver Dam does get the victory. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BeaverDamUSD. And for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, your local agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Again, final score tonight, 58-43. Beaver Dam a winner here at Sauk Prairie, and that's going to wrap it up. If you are out traveling tonight, please be careful. Drive safely. Ninja, that goes for you too. We got about an hour's ride home tonight. So, but anyways, be safe out there on the roads. Thanks to all of you who tuned in, and we appreciate those of you who sent emails. For the best in the business, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson saying so long from Sauk Prairie. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.